MicheleMarieDalene, it's MicheleMarieDalene. I'm at the soup kitchen like usual, and today I want to let you know that I did win the Blackberry Bold 9900, which I will be setting up and giving it a kick in the tires and see how it works as soon as it gets here. Which is going to be from New York City, so it shouldn't take too long. Depending, of course, with the holidays, and of course, that can always slow things down for shipping goes. But since it's pretty much within the same general vicinity as me, it shouldn't take so long to get it. Maybe I might get it by, I think they said it probably by Friday, or maybe Saturday. So we'll see what happens. I had never had a Blackberry before, so we'll see how it goes. Now, there was a couple of companies had some ideas some time ago to make a Bluetooth keyboard for the iPhone to do the same thing as providing a Bluetooth keyboard that gives the people who want a keyboard. I have one. The problem is that first of all, it's really kind of wasteful space because it was designed for a slide case, which it was partly attached to, which I had to remove the slide case because my iPhone 3GS didn't fit in it. But now let's talk about something. The idea of sticking a slide-out keyboard on the back of an iPhone is like putting lipstick on a pig. Okay, it's not going to make it any easier to use. Only is additional level of complexity to deal with. In this case, you gotta pair it up with this Bluetooth, and you gotta worry about two batteries, one in the phone and one in the keyboard. So that's just an additional thing to worry about. It would be nice if it was a keyboard that actually was connected with the phone, maybe through a USB cable that uses either the phone's power supply or the keyboard provides power for the phone. Oh, it doesn't, so that kind of sucks. Another thing too is just an additional piece of hardware to get lost, and nobody wants to get lost, right? Not me, anyway. So the Blackberry Bold 9900 I won is a seller refurbished, meaning it was his own personal phone. It's not like he's selling lots of them. It was his own personal Blackberry 9900 that he originally got under contract for T-Mobile a couple of years ago. He completed the contract terms, and then he wants to sell it on eBay. To make it easier to sell, he bought a new battery for it, which of course did pique my interest. Because when you buy a lot of older phones on eBay, if you don't have a clear IMEI or a good battery, half the time it makes it less valuable. He threw in the battery. I was the only one that seemed to had any interest, so I won it because so many other Blackberry, I see a lot. There are some people who were interested in them, but they weren't really big sellers. So I was just lucky I got this one. And since it's the original owner, I can at least, be at least determined that I'm going to be able to get it to work and all that stuff. I can always contact them and go, hey, I'm having problems with this thing. I hope I don't. There's a lot of research into Blackberry stuff on the web. There is a lot of odds and ends and supports forums for Blackberry, so it should be pretty good. Does Google Hangouts work on it? Yes, believe it or not. Does YouTube? Yes. Netflix? Not on the Blackberry iOS or OS 7.1. At least not according to what I read. I saw in the Blackberry world there was an app for it for Netflix, but it wasn't free. The same thing with Gmail.
Coming over today?
Syncing Gmail is easy. There's a couple ways to do that. So yeah, there is some ways. Blackberry, along with Apple, was the only other company that agreed right out of the box to not even bother to support Flash. Blackberry's reason was they said that they didn't think Flash was practical on a single processor. Blackberry in the case of Apple, it was because of security reasons. I think both companies right now are pretty much very thankful that they didn't go with Flash, because Flash is still becoming a real problem for Adobe after all this time. So yeah, you got this Blackberry business, no Flash, but does the browser support HTML5? I don't think so, but I won't know until you actually get the Blackberry when I find out what it does. It uses a YouTube browser. This is kind of like the iPhone has a Bluetooth browser for YouTube. Also, the iPhone could use the web browser too, but still uses the QuickTime player that's built into the phone to watch videos. That's how I do it. I don't use the app for YouTube. Long story why. Basically, in short, the YouTube app that's available is convoluted and buggy as heck.
I got someone coming.
So, I'm not really into that. Well, anyway, the point is I'm going to let you go because it's getting late. But here's the thing. When I get it, we'll test it, we'll try it out, we'll kick the tires, and yes, I do have the desktop sync app for the PowerPC Mac. If you ever need to know where it is, I don't know where I downloaded it from, but I'm sure I can find it for you. And if you want to know where it is, if you got a Blackberry, if you have a iPhone, I'm sorry, if you have a Power Mac PC Mac and you want to use a Blackberry with it, I do have the original Blackberry desktop software version 2.1 for the Power Mac. I think I got it off Blackberry's site. I do have the very latest one is for the Intel Mac as well. Remember, I have both. So, don't worry, don't want to buy my Intel Mac, by the way. We'll see how that works. By the way, I also want to apologize that my skin seems a little ruddy to you. You know what the problem is? Twofold. Number one, I'm not sitting right where I usually am because I moved the table over because of the Christmas tree, which is sitting, yeah, right there. So it's kind of taking my normal space, so I'm not getting a good light right now. But oh well, that's life. I'm really looking forward to this thing. Finally have a keyboard on a phone so I can type messages faster and with less typos is a big deal to me, because I can't stand it when my finger skids over the keyboard and I accidentally hit the wrong key when I meant to hit an I, or I always hit a U, which kind of throws a lot of people over a loop, because you see, like when I say you, I meant I, and
I didn't get up quick.
It confuses the message context big time. So that'll be a good plus. By the way, the Blackberry does have Bluetooth, so technically I could bring in a full-size Bluetooth keyboard and sync that with my Blackberry, but then so does my iPhone. So if I had a decent stand for my phone and a decent Bluetooth keyboard, I could have done the same thing. But let's be honest here. Again, putting a Bluetooth keyboard on a Blackberry is even more so putting lipstick on a pig. Okay, it's ridiculous. Putting a Bluetooth keyboard in an iPhone is only a little bit less ridiculous, but it still is intellectual, very productive. There also are, by the way, for the iPhone, 30-pin docks, and of course for the USB dock, or the Lightning connector docks as well. There is USB adapters that are supposed to let you be able to connect keyboards that are designed for iPads, which would make more sense for a full-size desktop keyboard. But let's be honest, are you gonna really want to lug around a whole keyboard when you're out on the road? Probably not. You get the idea. Alright, so I'm gonna let you go. I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye-bye.